Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, and today I've got a very special Resto Mod K5 for you. This truck has been finished in a silver metallic, and it looks fantastic. It was a frame-off restoration. It's got a big block underneath the hood. It's got 35-inch tires with a modern set of 20-inch off-road wheels. It's also got diamond stitch interior, and this thing is amazing. Just a great example of a Resto Mod K5. But we'll go ahead and jump into this video. We'll start up front. You've got that nice chrome bumper here. You've got that 70 grill that says Chevrolet across the front. I really love the look of a 70 grill. It just looks really awesome with the Chevrolet and everything. It's unique instead of having the bow tie. You've got some nice new headlights here. You've got a nice light bar up across the top, which is functional. You have a nice steel cowl hood here. You always like the steel hoods because they fit the best. All your lights, everything on this truck was replaced with brand new parts or refurbished from the original. It's just in excellent condition, and you can tell that by looking up inside the wheel well here. You can just see how nice everything is. The frame's painted in black. Your steering gearbox is brand new. Your leaf springs are in excellent condition. You've got your K5 Blazer emblem here on the side of the fender. All your gaps are in good condition. They're nice and even all the way down. You look at the door here, it looks good. You've got nice chrome mirrors. Your wing window and all your weather stripping appears to be new as well. Your door, it looks in good condition. A couple little minor flaws, but nothing major. Overall, excellent condition. All your chrome on the vehicle looks like new. You've got this really nice orange roll cage that really brings out the interior and just gives it a little pop compared to the exterior. You've got a nice little handle here that you can use to help get up into the vehicle. As we look at the rear quarter panel here, it's nice and straight. I don't see any dents or anything like that. You've got a nice black gas cap here, and you have your exhaust exiting out the rear back here as well. As like I said, you do have a 35-inch tire all the way around, 20-inch rims. They're Asante rims off-road, very nice. As we work our way around the backside here, you've got the tailgate, you've got LED tail lights, a nice chrome bumper, and I really like how they did the Chevrolet across the back here with it just alone like that. Typically you do see some sort of trim back here with that on there, but they deleted that and just did it kind of free floating there. It looks really, really good. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move back up front so I can show you that big block under the hood. All right, guys, check out that big block under the hood. That's a 454. It's a fresh 454 that was rebuilt. It runs excellent. It has a nice little cam in it, so it's got a nice little chop. You do have power disc brakes, and it's 4-wheel disc brakes on this thing. So you got plenty of stopping power to help stop those 35-inch tires you got there. But overall, just a very, very nice truck. And I believe the transmission is a 700 R4, so you do have 4 gears, so you can easily cruise this thing on the interstate. You've got a nice aluminum radiator as well. Your firewall's all been repainted. Your fender well tubs have been painted as well. Underneath the hood is in excellent condition. Overall, just a very, very clean engine bay, and it just fits this truck. You know, when you got a truck this big, you got to have a big block under the hood. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move to the interior because there's a lot there to show. All right, guys, check out the beautiful interior on this 70 K5. All I can say is, wow, the carpet looks amazing in here. Everything just fits the color of the exterior of this car, and it makes everything pop. I really like the orange roll cage. It really ties into this brown interior here, and you do have diamond stitching here as well with white stitching, and it just looks excellent. I also like the new Chevrolet steering wheel. You do have tilt column, and you have a custom set of gauges that are yellow face that have a clock, your mile per hour, and your RPM, as well as your fuel gauge, your voltage, your oil pressure, and your temp. Really, really cool. Another key feature on this vehicle is you do have a JB Fab 4-wheel drive lever here. What this will allow you to do is you can actually put the front 4-wheel drive system engaged in high or low, and then you can do the opposite in the rear, or you can put them both in high. It just kind of allows you to do it if you're taking this thing off-road and you want the front to be in low and the rear to be in high. It allows you to have a little bit more adjustability on the 4-wheel drive. You do have a retrosound system as well. But overall, the interior's pretty fresh in here. It looks to be fairly new, but overall, just looks amazing. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into the best part of the video, and let's take this K5 for a drive. All right, guys, we're out cruising in the K5 Blazer, and this thing is amazing. It drives great, great braking power, has great power at the 454 underneath the hood. And man, nothing beats just having the top off and the air blowing around and just getting that nice fall weather, the cool air blowing on you. I also want to mention that this truck does have a full soft top that goes with it, so you can drive it year round. The truck does have heat. But man, overall, just a super cool truck. It gets a ton of looks. It drives really good. It has a great sound. All the gauges work. The stereo system sounds great. And like I said, you have a cool feature with the 4-wheel drive. So if you got a cabin or something that you're wanting to put this in and you get a little bit of snow, you can easily, you know, cruise and put that in 4-wheel drive when you need to get up steep inclines and stuff like that. Overall, just a super cool truck. And like I mentioned earlier, it was a frame off restoration, so it's very, very nice. But let's go ahead and roll back to the dealership and let's put this one up on the lift. All right, guys, we're back here at the dealership and we've got the 1970 K5 Blazer up on the lift. We'll start up front here. I like to look at the frame horn here, make sure that there's no damage or any bends or any noticeable damage, and everything looks nice. We'll look at the core support, everything looks dry, no issues with that. You've got the Chevy orange oil pan here. Your transmission pan looks nice and clean as well, no signs of any drips. You do have the 4-wheel drive shaft here. Your exhaust looks nice and clean. You do have some heat wrap here to keep the floor from getting too hot. Brand new shocks. Like I said, this is a frame off restoration, guys, so this truck is super clean underneath here. Floor pans, everything's done in like a gloss black, and it looks really, really clean under here. Not many miles on this truck, just enough to get the kinks worked out of it, but overall very, very clean. Your rear end back here looks in good condition, no leaks, new shocks. You do have the disc brakes in the back as well. But everything looks really good on this truck, guys. This is a very, very nice truck. This is definitely one that you can take and put at your vacation home or your home that you have in the mountains, or you can just cruise it around town, whichever that you'd like. But if you have any questions on this truck, you can give us a call at 770-738-7111, or you can go to our website at collectiblemotor.com and you can check out the link or the description that we have there on the website. But with that being said, guys, we'll go ahead and wrap this video up and we'll catch you on the next one.